Hello and welcome to the review of set number 75348, Mandalorian Fang Fighter and TIE Interceptor Duel. This set includes two starship builds, one much greater than the other, and three minifigures with one droid. Let's look at the minifigures first. Starting off with the TIE Pilot here, we have the generic design, no arm printing, and a face print there. Pretty generic Imperial figure. And to accompany the Imperial pilot, we have an Imperial astromech droid here. Just a standard black droid, no back printing or anything like that. It's another cool astromech. Our next figure is the Mandalorian Fleet Commander, a very nice figure to complement your Mandalorian Battle Pack on shelves today. Seen in Mandalorian Season 2, he has the standard gunmetal gray jetpack, a small blaster pistol, a hairpiece that can be swapped out with his helmet, which really looks good with this figure. Our next and last figure here, we have Din Djarin, the Mandalorian, with amazing prints, as he has torso, hip, and leg printing, along with arm printing we see on almost all of his figures, along with some new helmet printing that we have only seen in the UCS Razor Crest. And something I was really surprised to see was his head print, which I thought would be an exclusive to the UCS Razor Crest, but I guess not. In this set, he comes with the new Darksaber piece, which is really cool to get, and that is it for this amazing minifigure full of surprises. Now, let's start with the latter of the two starships, the Mandalorian Fang Fighter. A pretty cool design, but also a really bad one. My number one problem with this set is that it is very flat, as it's just a few plates and pieces stacked on top of each other. That does make for a very sturdy build, very swooshable here, but it's just not a good design, as it's very blocky, and you could see that it's not that sleek design we see in the show. Now, there's a few things this set does great, in my opinion, and one of them is turning it around to the back engines here. Just such a great design as it goes all the way to the front and the back of the build here, and it's just a great design overall. The laser turrets are another emplacement here that they did quite well, kind of incorporating the white and gray design. And another thing I really liked was the cockpit area here, as we can see all this different padding and all that, which looks really cool in this set. Let's move on to the best build, probably of 2024, the TIE Interceptor. Now, this set is huge, as it has an enormous wingspan of 24 studs per wing. And it's just a monster of a set. As you can see, even moving it here makes it all shaky. It is very flimsy, but yet sturdy and very, very swooshable. Now, one thing I noticed while building this model is the design work surrounding the cockpit here. It's just great, and it just mirrors on all sides, which is amazing for this set. Now, one peeve I have with this set is you do tend to see two little gaps here and on the other side there, but oh well, it's still a great set. Now, you can open the windshield piece here, which this is just so coolly designed, as it just fits right like a puzzle. And then the cockpit piece there has some issues, which I find very weird. Now, for all TIE fighters in the past, we have gotten this cockpit piece here, which is just pretty much the same piece as this cockpit piece here, the dish piece, which really worked well for the TIE fighters, but they decide to do it for TIE fighters differently from now on. You have this small thing here, which is meant to resemble that piece, but then you have this piece here, which does fit in perfectly like a puzzle piece. So it is a great set at that, but a weird change, and I want to know in the comments, do you guys like this change? Now, with both sets here, we could fit the TIE pilot in, and he fits nice up in there, can't even tell. And then the Fang fighter as well. You could fit the Mandalorian fleet commander. Of course, you'll have to bring his antenna down a bit so he could fit in it. But at the end of the day, it's a perfect fit for him too. And that is my review of this set. If you want to see more reviews, consider subscribing to my channel as I upload weekly. Thanks for watching the video.